Camera's on.
Stop!
I just need to get your. I'm assuming you guys are going to be demoing up north today, Pennsylvania. Okay. I just
hold it
need
right here,
your name.
Cash Jackson with K.
Cash K. What's your name?
We are Restoring Freedom 2016.
.com if you want to look it up.
Thank you.
I have a card. You have a card? I have a card.
Unfortunately, I can't do that. If you guys contacted MPDC, they could have given you a clear route to travel on. Do you have a permit?
Why is the job wrong?
No permit? Okay.
Yeah, I do. It's called Constitution. So
We're just walking together.
No, if you guys did have a permit and you had with MPDC, they would be able to give you a
This was
police
planned
escort.
literally a week
Oh,
and a half ago, so this really wasn't enough time.
Send your Secret Service. Can you let the president know that we are on our way?
Sure, we'll hear it over the radio
Peacefully.
shortly.
Peacefully.
Yeah, we're peaceful
Same
contact.
direction at the same time.
You heard of his fatherhood initiative?
Copy, stand by.
That's fine, let him go.
So you have no permit. How many people are you expecting to be here?
You're looking at us.
How many do you think you have right now?
About 80.
1 or 2.
1 to 200.
I think we have
150
three
maybe.
different
You're thinking
groups
about
of
200 people?
25.
Probably about
Not
half a
200.
million watching the live stream.
Maybe
No
close to
civil
100.
disobedience expected?
No,
Okay.
sir.
And,
Peaceful so far.
awesome. And, yes.
Yeah, bullhorn. That's the bullhorn. Yeah.
And my big mouth.
You have media coming?
We are the media.
We've been notified, but there is some here.
Self-contained.
All right.
Yeah.
6 o'clock. Yeah, I doubt.
If you have any media contacts, we'd be happy to
Some
have
of
them.
us might stay until 6. I've been cooking chicken.
Real nice cadence. You ought to hear us sing.
What's that?
We have a real nice cadence. You ought to hear us sing it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll be around. Don't worry. I'll listen to
Okay.
You can join in.
All right. I got my information, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, let's go across.
Hey, shall we give them our signature song?
Yeah.
Hold on. We're gonna go across and then up.
Okay.
Shall we give them our signature song?
Yeah, got you.
Whoa.
Fellow citizens, can't you see?
Fellow citizens, can't you see
What the courts have done to me?
what the courts have done to me?
They went and took our kids away.
They went and took our kids away.
That's why we're marching here today.
Why we're marching here today?
Whoa! Whoa! And now they've heard it. Hey, just to let you guys know, for those that aren't aware, the Secret Service just wanted to come over and say hello. So let's make sure that we keep this peaceful. Let's make sure that we honor what we said we would do. We're just here to practice our constitutional right to our freedom of speech and air our grievances to the highest office in the land.
All right, the next turn we're going to make, it's going to be a right turn. It's going to be right there at the White House.
Wow.
So we'll get up a little bit further and we'll start going to 1, 2, 3.
You start doing that, and then that way I'll prime them for the nice one.
We can do yours straight in front of the White House.
That was well done.
That was well done, right?
That's a real hip theme song for.
Yeah, it is.
I think you just got yourself a hit, Elvis. Right behind you.
Thank you. That time you actually helped.
One more.
Thank you. There we go. Appreciate it.
All right.
I've got the balance.
All right, ready?
Right.
Let's go.
Strollers!
but I don't have eyes on the back of my head.
Everybody to the right! Watch out for the stroller!
Parental rights.
We got strollers coming by. Get to the right.
Woo! Make way for kids.
All right, here we go. You ready for the chant? 1, 2, 3.
Set our children free!
4, 5, 6,
The system needs a fix!
7, 8, 9.
Children are mine!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What should it be?
What do we want?
Justice!
Time there, devil dog. Children need our time.
Oh,
Okay.
They don't know it.
that's I like that better.
1, 2, 3.
Set our children free!
4, 5, 6,
The system needs a fix!
7, 8, 9.
The children need our time.
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now.
1, 2, 3.
Set our children free!
4, 5, 6,
The
system needs a fix.
7, 8, 9.
The children need our time.
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
1, 2, 3.
Set our children free!
4, 5, 6,
The
system needs a fix.
7, 8, 9.
Children are mine!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
1, 2, 3.
Set our children free!
4, 5, 6,
The system needs a fix!
7, 8, 9.
Children are mine!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
1, 2, 3.
Set our children free!
4, 5, 6,
Our system needs a fix.
7, 8, 9.
Children are mine!
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it now?
Now.
All right, you want to do yours? All right, when we get up here, get into the road. Get up here to the left and go straight down.
No wonder they keep
Yeah, we're going to actually get into the road now.
We need to slow down. How we doing? We're straggling?
Watch your step.
We're gonna at least let everybody get.
How do you feel about your first impression on today's event?
My first impressions, I'm excited. You know, we've had a lot of people come out here. I'm very pleased with the turnout. This is the first time that we've gotten all these organizations together in order to come out and fight.
Hello.
Get ready to get in front of the White House in order to promote the awareness of what's going on with our community. So corruption will be able to shop at
And now, earlier today, we had not so much.
Let's go, CJ.
We had a lieutenant with the young army Marine, and of course,
all right.
Brian.
His Majesty's Secret Service.
We need Brian.
line it up, line it up.
Purpose were of them.
And if you mind me, you can ask me that question in a little bit. We're getting ready to do our final march into the White House.
And we're gonna march with him, right?
Here, get to the side. Line it up, line it up, line it up. Guys down. That means get behind a man or a woman in front of you.
All right, you guys. Everybody just get up here, get close in. Try to keep it behind. No, everybody drifting this way. Everybody's drifting
Everybody
this
get
way.
behind us.
Everybody, there we go.
Get in tight.
All right, get it in nice and tight. We're gonna step off here. All right, now let's make sure that we've got, as you can see, Secret Service, the police here.
We want to show them that we are peaceful. We want to show them that we are here just to exercise our constitutional God-given right to freedom of speech and to air our grievances to the highest office in the land. Are you ready? Yes! I said, restoring freedom of speech. Are you ready? Yes! Mr. President, can't you see?
Mr. President, can't you see
What the courts have done to me?
what the courts have done to me?
They went and took our kids away.
They went and took our kids away.
That's why we're marching here today.
That's why we're marching here today.
Mr. President, can't you see?
Mr. President, can't you see
What the courts have done to we?
what the courts have done to we?
They went and took our kids away.
They went and took our kids away.
That's why we're marching here today.
That's why we're marching here today.
Whoa,
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 whoa, whoa, whoa.
Mr. President, can't you see
What the courts have done to me?
What the courts have done to me?
They went and took our kids away.
They went and took our kids away.
That's why we're here today.
That's why we're marching here today.
Mr. President, can't you see?
Say hi.
President, can't you see?
Won't you come stand next to me?
Won't you come stay next to me?
The courts took our kids away.
The courts took our kids away.
That's why we're standing here today.
That's why we're standing here.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa,
whoa,
whoa,
whoa, whoa,
whoa.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are Restoring Freedom Campaign 2016, being led by Cass Jackson, the United States Navy veteran of 20 years, that you see holding this inverted flag. He's been across this country from Olympia, Washington, and he now stands before you in front of our White House, our nation's capital. Ladies and gentlemen, Cass Jackson.
Somebody take my flag.
How you guys doing today? Oh, I know you're tired. How you doing today? My name is Cass Jackson. I am a United States Navy veteran of 20 years of naval service. I was discharged from the Navy honorably on 31 August 2016. And on 1 September, I launched a 3,000-mile journey from Washington State to Washington, D.C. I came all the way over here to talk to the Commander-in-Chief. I want to talk to the President about the Fatherhood Initiative. I want to talk to him about how he challenged me as a father to step up to the plate. So here we are, Mr. Obama. Me and my fellow brothers and sisters are stepping up to the plate, sir. But you guys keep moving the plate further away from us. You're incentivizing the state courts to take our children with federal funding through Title 4D of the Social Security Act. You want to take me as a parent and reduce me down to a visitor to my children so that you can send money via the Social Security Act through Title 4D to the states so that those morons can balance their already imbalanced budgets. States are profiting off the destruction of our families.
That's right.
I am in the Navy. Or I'm sorry, I was in the Navy. But that oath that I took, I swore to support and defend the United States Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Well, Mr. Obama, sir, I want you to know that your court systems are filled with domestic terrorists.
right. Yeah.
Woo!
Mr. Obama, sir, I know you have some beautiful children, but you would not be the father that you are if you didn't have the time that you have with those children.
Boom!
What kind of a father would you be if you only got 4 days out of the month?
Come on, tell us.
Let me tell you what type of father you would be, Mr. Obama. You would be a Disneyland dad.
Right.
You would spend your 20% of the year trying to make memories with your children because you don't get to read bedtime stories.
Yeah. Right.
You don't get to help them with their math homework. You don't get to pick them up when your kids are down.
Right.
You don't get to teach them your morals and your values and your principles.
Right.
We're being denied the very rights that God gave us, not the government. It is not yours to give, nor was it yours to take.
Right.
We want one thing, and that's freedom.
Yeah.
That is freedom. My fellow Americans, men and women, my brothers and sisters died serving this country. I sacrificed for 20 years for freedom, nothing else, for freedom. The basic God-given principle that you can pursue liberty and happiness unimpeded by the states and unimpeded by the federal government. Make no mistake, this is not a protest. I'm not out here protesting. I'm out here demanding that our God-given rights are protected and that you restore the judicial system to one that the people can trust.
That's right. Yeah.
We're going to get a little chant going. I'm going to go with "We Want," and you're going to scream freedom at the top of your damn lungs. We want
Freedom!
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 You're damn right, we want freedom and we're going to get it. We're not asking for you, we're telling you.
That's right. Yeah.
We don't work for you, you work for us.
Don't forget it.
We want judges to be held accountable.
That's right.
How can a judge look me in my eyes and tell me the Constitution doesn't apply while I'm standing there in my damn uniform? I don't think so.
That's right.
I don't think so.
That's right.
I told that judge that day when he told me he was going to put an order of protection on me, he deemed me threatening and harassing because I held a sign just like this. A simple freedom of speech element. Nothing more, nothing less. And he said he had to protect my children from me for holding a sign that said, "I just want to be a dad." For holding a sign that said, "I just want to be a father," he stripped me of my constitutional rights with no due process. No right to an attorney, no right to a trial by jury. Evidence was ignored, just like it's been done for all of you, so that the states can profit. You tell me why. You tell me why. Who holds them accountable? Nobody. Nobody. Now we do.
Push back.
That's right.
Back up.
We do.
And now they're pushing us off the sidewalk.
We will hold them accountable. We're peaceful, sir.
We're moving. Move. Yep.
We want accountability.
We want accountability and we're going to get it. That I promise you.
Accountability.
All of you guys came here today underneath one banner in a matter of days. In a matter of days, you learned about this event and you guys came together.
Yeah.
If we did that in a couple days, what can we do in a month?
Yeah.
What can we do in a year?
Yeah.
We will take back our constitutional God-given rights. No matter what they do, we will hold them accountable. You damn right, we're coming for our children.
We're here for our children.
So, again, let's give our, hey, you know what? I love the president. Let me tell you something. Our president overcame impossible odds.
Woo!
He overcame impossible odds to hold the highest position in the free world.
the so-called free world.
You gotta stay with it. You can't just leave it.
I don't know that our president fully understands how this federal government is destroying our families.
Yeah, let's tell them.
You know what? Unfortunately, we have the statistics on a very large scale for what happens for a child that grows up in a fatherless home. God help us if we have those same statistics for children growing up in a motherless home. We're not going to let that day come.
Right.
We as Americans have recognized what they do to us and how they do it.
That's right.
We will demand transparency. You want to tell me in 2016 why every single court doesn't have an audio and visual recording of your court case?
Absolutely.
Well, we know why. They don't want transparency.
Right.
They don't want people seeing their crimes committed.
Right.
They don't want to see their high treason being committed.